y'all having a beautiful day. I just kind of woke up. Hair's a mess. The new Raceland coilovers showed up yesterday as I was going out to work, which is a bummer, but I was excited to wake up this morning and throw it on. So, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be throwing those on today. It's a beautiful, rainy Washington day. Love the rain. It keeps everything green and beautiful. So, this is going to be a pretty easy install. As far as I know, just from looking at these, I believe this is maxed out. I could be totally wrong, but because usually on my BCs I loosen this collar and then adjust this all the way up. This is all the way up as it goes, so I don't know if these are different or I'm just dumb, but either way, once those are on, if it's not low enough, then I might throw my BC ones, these are 14K, and look at how much shorter those are. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And these are the fronts. So the rear springs, always a little bit longer, are right here. I think one of the rear coils, still in the bag, but like, you can kind of tell that's still inch maybe shorter. So if I'm not happy with how these come out, which I probably won't be because I don't know what to expect when you order $500 coilovers. So, not saying it's a bad thing, but you know, usually if you want to get, you know, actually kind of low, you're gonna need to spend a little bit more money, and those are not even close to being maxed out. So I could drop that some more, which I might drop the fronts more. Who knows? I don't know. We're just having fun. Oh, here's the new Sparco wheel too. That's pretty dope. I'm excited about that. Shout out to Big Body Brad. Sold that to me for pretty cheap. Goes with the interior. So you got, you know, red, black, red, nice and clean. So that's dope. Excited for that. So I'll just set up the camera probably down here. We'll do the fronts first because the fronts sometimes can be a little bit annoying. I don't know why. I just feel like I always have problems with fronts. Here is, I put the front and back in on this side already. And in air fitment, like that's actually sitting pretty nice. So I'm not sure what to expect from these because then that's the rear with it in maxed out. So I don't know, since it's such a bad spring rate, maybe it just decompresses so much, but then I don't know why this side. So I don't know what's about to happen here. Rather gonna be tucking crazy and lift it in the back, or that'll settle in, dump, hopefully be even. I really have no idea. So we'll throw these two in before I gotta get ready to go to work here in about an hour and a half. Get the car on the ground, maybe do some tweaks. Kind of want to throw in the rear spacers and pull a whole bunch of camber in the rear. Not a whole bunch, sorry, like -6, -7 maybe. Just see what we can do. So let's get into it. It's 9:51. Trying to be done by 10:30. See what we can do. Alright, so the 3 new bolts they give you for the top strut, they're a size bigger than the OEM ones. The OEM ones are 12 mil, and these ones are 13. So grab some stuff, and then I'll show you exactly what you're gonna need for each side, just in case if you're doing this on a Z and you're curious. I think I've done a video on this once. They also put these kind of annoying tags on every one that says, warning, basically messing with the shock piston will void the warranty. That's bull crap, but it's kind of annoying because there's these little zip tie looking thingies that they connect it to, and I'd be struggling to get that out. Come here. You know, that's just gonna live in there. I really don't care. So let's throw this up, see if we can get lucky with getting it around everything easily. I'm gonna try going in from this side. Just like yeah, but for some reason on this side it wasn't short enough, or this didn't droop enough, like the other side kind of naturally dropped after we took the suspension out, and it cleared right over the lower control arm. Well, this side's definitely not doing that, so it would be much easier if there was another person here. For now, I think I'm just gonna throw in 1 or 2 of these 13 mil bolts just to get it to hold, because it's not super light and it's kind of annoying just trying to hold it. So throw 2 on. We're not going to tighten them down now, just because we're going to need some wiggle room to play with. So 2 are on there just to hold it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So on the other side, this lower control arm dropped quite a bit, so I was able to just fit this right over it, which was nice and easy, because now I'm going to have to try and do some sort of acrobatics to stomp this down to get that to clear. So, not quite sure how I'm gonna do that yet by myself, so let me do some brainstorming and then we'll get back to the video. Okay, we're getting there. I'm trying to wedge it. Oh, wait a minute, the brake line's twisted around it though. Gosh, dang it. This is not working how I want it to. Car sex. Okay, I got another idea. Try and shove a oversized extension in the lower arm hole where the bolt goes through. Let's see if I can pry that. This is very annoying. So to give you a better example of what the stuck problem is, it's right here. So trying to get it over. So trying to pry this arm down to get that fit over. I don't know why the other side, from having no suspension and it completely drooped down. There's almost no problem doing this, but like I always have a problem, at least on one. So not quite sure what the move is. Usually I'd have someone like stand or jump on this and get it to start dropping and then shove it in there, but I'm by my lonesome today and I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to come over on short notice. Maybe, I'll see, but yeah, so trying to pry this, it's just twisting the whole arm, which I have a feeling these arms are old and garbage, and that might be stuck in there now, so that's cool. Cool. Alright, well, we'll get back to the video when I figure something out, but for now, I'm gonna keep yelling at the car, so we'll be right back. So not good. The coilover, it's completely bent. Oh, man, someone's trying to force that thing on there. Damn, this thing is just not having it at all. We're gonna try this again, because the closest I've gotten. Just need to get this back away from that. This might work. I'll show you the sitch. Got the jack on the end of the coil, trying to get it up, but when I keep jacking it up, it keeps wanting to pull it back. And this whole thing's bending out, so I'm gonna start jacking it up. Now that I got it over this little nippler, get it up and smack the freaking poop out of that, because this thing's kind of pissing me off and I'm really just wanting to finish this so I can go eat some breakfast. I'm a hungry boy. So I'm gonna try and put my thigh on the jack, keep it from backing up. We'll switch to the mallet. It's a little more friendly to damaging stuff. Nope, stop trying to slide back. You're such a, no one loves you. No, stop going that way. Gosh dang it. Yeah, when you start jacking it up, it wants to slip back, which is super annoying. So I keep trying to turn this part of the coil, pull that out. Me and my homies hate coils. No, I'm just kidding, we hate bags, but if I can, so whoever designed this was just straight up not having a good time. I feel like if I just keep randomly hitting it, it'll do something, but then I realize that that's not doing anything. So let's try and get a little acrobatic. We're gonna stay there. No, don't go, okay. Oh, son of a gun, I was so close, and then it kind of seemed like I just hope that just popped off. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. Thought I broke something for a second. Go get yourself a friend. Get friends, because that's what friends are for, is helping you do this type of stuff that for some reason, hopefully I'm not bending the crap out of the studs, but so I don't know, those seem kind of cheap. I feel like they're just gonna end up snapping off if I keep bending this thing more. You know, I think I got some engineering in my blood. Let's try something. I feel like if I stack wood, hear me out, okay? I'm gonna angle the jack, like yay, because it keeps slipping out. So let's see if we can get some smartiness going. Come here, you son of a gun! It's rather really dumb or really smart. So we got a slight angle. I think I'm gonna need more of an angle. Stop going that way. Another idea, if I take the coil out, I've done this before, but it was when I had 326 springs that were way shorter than the actual coil, is I pressed down really hard, compressed the coil, and then threw it in. I think I'm gonna give that a shot, because this, if anything, I'm just ruining stuff at this point. Sadly, my engineering didn't work. There's a good wedging point with, like, I don't know what arm that exactly goes to. I think it's maybe part of the front subframe or something, but it just seems kind of poopy and it, like, bends. So, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna try and do this as close to the right way as possible, but I just don't want to drop any arms or anything down to get it, because I know you don't have to, because I've done this like 20 times. And whenever I have this problem, I just have a big body friend to jump on the front. Sometimes even if you have 3 people, you can have someone press on the brakes inside, so that way this doesn't spin, and then have someone jump on the rotor, and that's a whole lot easier. But we're gonna try this real quick. I don't know what we're looking at as far as time. I gotta go to work here in not too long. I also need to eat because I'm always hungry. I'm getting tired of this. This should only take like 10 minutes in a perfect world, but then again, not in a perfect world. Okay, so let's take a look at this material. Hopefully, I don't think I bent too much. We're gonna see if I can compress this at all, which doesn't seem to be an option because it's just not going anywhere. Yep. Once again, we're gonna cut back to when I start to figure something out, because I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry and I'm tired of this thing. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm less angry now. I ate some Frosted Flakes. I think I was just hangry. Let's skip the front for now. Go to the rear, something I know I can do. Gotta move this turd. Here's the bumper. Still coming along. Need to go get some more stuff, but I need to wait till I get paid because your boy broke. So that's looking good. Gonna need to fill in that. This has been the hardest struggle, getting in these corners and like in here. But this is only one layer of Bondo here. Or no, sorry, two I think. And then I did an extra one here because that's where the bumper was thicker. So that's coming along. Need to move this turd out of the way. I'll show you how to do rears. Well, this isn't really how to, but I'm gonna do the rears. Woke up Big Body Brad, called him, and told him I need help. So he's such a sweetheart. He's coming over right now. He lives close, so he'll be here in like 10 minutes. So before he gets here, I'm gonna see if I can't just throw the rear in real quick, because it's pretty easy. So move that turd bumper. It's got two nuts up top, which are right here. There's 12 mils, and then this. And this one's very easy because there's so much room for activities. Like, look at all that. So I'll set the camera up, throw that up there, and we'll see if we can beat Big Body Brad before he gets here. I think it's 10:35. Oh, wait, let's see. So 10:37. Hi, Maddie. Let's see what she said. Oh. Take a picture together. Beautiful quality selfies. All right, so 10:37. Ah, shoot, I hear his car. Okay, we'll see what we can do. That didn't work. Before I even grabbed the coil, he was already pulling in. Look at that sexy boy. What? Oh, this man's rocking no window over here. Wow. What a guy. Welcome, Big Body Brad, to my struggles. I'm gonna have Body help me, and then we'll figure this out. I just dropped the camera. Whoa, apparently I'm just super zoomed in on my face. Yeah. Okay, apparently I keep hitting the go stop button, and I'm dropping stuff. So let's just move this over here.
Hey, there's a goober.
Goofy goober.
There's a goofy goober.
Okay, no more hitting stuff. I'm tired of this thing.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
You zombie. The war's not over. Put your weapon next to mine. No, that thing's so old and crusty.
You're so old and crusty.
And then
Make it work.
Okay, here's the game plan. I'll make some room for activities because I don't like when it gets closer. And then we're gonna disconnect the sway bar if we have to. So we'll show you how to do that. And then hopefully that will group it down more. So it was insanely easy. Should have just disconnected the sway bar. But as soon as you disconnect the sway bar link, which I'm gonna have to finagle that back in using the jack, but then it dropped plenty. I was able to get this on, jack it up, line it up. I'm gonna put the nut and bolt through that, and then play with the jack going up and down until I can get the sway bar link in. Those are in. That was way too easy. Wasted a lot of time in my life, but that's okay. So once I just put these in, then we'll go to the back, and then we're gonna try and get this car on the ground and see what it looks like. All right, yep, whoop. All right, what's up? So it's a couple days later. I didn't show a whole lot with the coilovers. I know in the front we were having the problems, then we dropped the sway bar down, which was really easy and saved a lot of time that I should have just done. So we got them settled in. Here's the front. I raised it a little bit. Still some gap, which is okay. And then the rear was really weird. So I put the BC 14K. I can't remember what size they were. So it's a little bit better for sure, but still too much gap for what I'm digging. I don't know, but I think I'm just gonna leave it be for now. It sits pretty good. Once we get some Hot Boy wheels on there, I'll actually get the fitment more dialed in. I might throw some spacers on it, pull a little bit of camber just to get it fitted real nice. But overall, I mean, especially the front, I'm pretty impressed with Racelands. I mean, not impressed with the spring rates. Like, definitely don't use these if you're trying to go for some fitment like on that one, because if you're running Racelands and you're trying to go close to fender to lip, or at least how on this one it is fender touching a little bit and it rubs, definitely don't get the softest spring rates for it. But for today, we're not gonna worry about that. We got a little surprise, if you maybe saw in the corner here. Yeah, been waiting on this for a couple months. Look at that bad boy. I haven't even pulled it all the way out here. It just showed up yesterday, which was crazy because it originally, I ordered it about month and a half, 2 months ago, and it said the estimated ship out was like June 6th. It's like another whole month and a half almost, and it literally just showed up. Weird. So I need to get one of the boys over here to help me with getting the hood off. It might be a little heavy, and it's got the 2 bolts that are right in here on the hinge and then on that side, but I'm gonna pop this open and then see what I can start doing. If I can't get anyone here soon, because I'm really excited to put it on, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna find out what bolt size those are. We'll start getting that on real quick. Sheesh! Got the hood on. It's all handprints all over the place. Looks pretty good. We struggled getting it to actually fit on there though, because the radiator bolts were not letting the hood close all the way, which was a pain in the ass, won't lie. Now we got Big Buddy Brad over here. I don't know what he's doing. What you doing, bud?
Well, it turns out the motor is actually stuck.
Oh, so it wasn't broke?
Well, it's very weak.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I'll still replace it at some point, but
like now you have a window that goes up.
yeah, and I'm gonna leave it that way so it's not stuck down when it rains again.
That's pretty cool. Look at this suspicious rubber. You think it's rubber, it smells like rubber.
I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, that's weird.
Really confused.
This kid's got weird pubes.
Yeah, you super weird.
Sheesh. Look at that bad girl. I really need to clean it, and then I think we're gonna ceramic coat it. And let's see, there's a scratch that came on it, which is kind of a bummer. And when you pay a decent amount of money for a hood, you hope that it, is perfect. But that's okay. Still looks really good. Kind of sucked too. Completely chattered up the wrap on the corners on each side when the hood was all the way up and it was loose. And yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But overall, I'm happy with how it came out. Got the new Happy Go Lucky shirt on. This one's sold out, but I think there's still a couple black ones left on the website. I don't know, by the time this goes up though, they might not be there. I might end this video here. I think I'm just gonna enjoy my day off of work. Not really do too much on the cars. Maybe go cruise around later, go take some pictures. Ramsey Adams in the house cooking up some breakfast sandwiches.
Yes, sir.
Dang.
I've never used a Keurig. How do you work one of these?
You just put the little thing in there and...
Close it?
Yeah, did you put a new one in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut it. Oh, you need water in here.
Oh,
You have to get some water in there. Okay, well, on that note, anyone, if you're watching this, if you want to like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, it's cool, appreciate it. Tucker's here. Come here, dog. Come here. Come here, cutie. Come on. It's my sugar boo. Look at that dog. Look at the dog. Okay, well, y'all have a beautiful day. Paw out.
Pop it down to the map and get your fucking please, bitch. Pop it down to the map and get